So there's a cat. We have a bit of a hate-love relationship. Hallo. Yay. Hey, hey. He's a bit not too eager, I would say. I don't think so. So a little goodbye coffee, I would say. Nice water. And the earnings from Adobe Stock came in. Okay, so we came to the hydro plant. It's behind that trees. It's a nice lake here, small little lake. Here you can see the lake a little bit better. Good morning. I got a nice little takeoff area for you, specially made for you. Also his friend is the remote. Ooh. Waiting for the satellites to turn white, so it knows where we are.
Home point updated.
Home point updated. Oh, now it's orange, white. Yeah. Okay, ready for takeoff. Yeah, you really have to be careful with the power lines. They are a drone enemy, I would say, because they are hard to detect on your obstacle, because they're so small, thin, and they're hard to see. So always be careful, know where they are. You don't want to run into one of them.
This is the pumped storage power plant in Hausen, Germany. It's pretty old. It's built between 1921 and 1931. It's connected through an upper reservoir where they can release water in order to drive the turbines and generate electricity when it's needed. After this, I wanted to head to the Slugsee. This is also a very large lake in the Black Forest.
So this is supposed to be the largest lake of the Black Forest. Here's a dam. So I will walk a little bit, find the beach. I think that would be a nice place to get some coffee. Do you think I look like a tourist? Sometimes I have my camera in the hand. Actually, I'm a microstocker. It's not what you expect. Coffee to go, perfect. And look, I have a rabbit. Rabbit. And an umbrella. Hey, rabbit. Hello. Coffee in my hand, but let's go down. Let's try. Okay, so perfect spot for droning. Eyes in the shade.
Now, after that, it was time to move more towards the direction of Switzerland. And here you have the Swiss-German border, and in between there is the Rhine River. And there are lots of interesting sites along the Rhine River. So, for example, chemical industrial plants, like you see here, but also some hydroelectric power stations that I wanted to capture.
So yeah, here is the Rhine.
By making my way across the bridge, I was now in Switzerland.
We got our first Swiss train on our left.
I've seen that they have a nice Swiss military museum and I really wanted to see it. So they closed at 5, so I decided to go there before doing some more droning.
So I parked right under the museum. Must be a safe place here.
Before heading into the museum, I had some food with me to eat. This museum was really great. They had so much stuff from World War I to World War II to modern equipment.
Maybe doing some work on the tank. Some renovation work. No, I don't think they will like that. I think it's ground to air.
I think this has enough power to shoot a drone out of the air.
Pretty impressive.
Now, it was also possible to climb in a vehicle and operate the turrets and all the buttons and stuff.
So the guy told me there's 110 vehicles here and about 90% is operational. I asked him how much does this all cost together and he said I don't know. Insurance, it's a lot. So yeah, what they have, I think this is an Abrams or not, a Leopard 2, sorry, yeah. A Leopard 2 modern tank. Look how wide it is. Yeah, it's impressive. If you like military stuff, this is a really cool place to visit. You can see a lot here.
After the military museum, it was time to do some more droning.
Mind your step. I forgot the name of the power plant, but it's the Aare River and the Rhine River where they meet on the Swiss-German border. So take off like this? Could be. Or not. No, I don't think so.
Here we see the hydroelectric Klingnau Aare power plant. Also next to it, the Aare railway bridge. It has been in operation since 1935 and will soon be renovated, resulting in 11% more energy harvest. Also in the area, I spotted a nuclear power plant.
Okay, so I think nuclear power plants can be an interesting topic for Microstock. Let's try and upload it as well.
After this, I followed the Rhine River downstream, where I came some interesting chemical production facilities. So the plants you see here produce nutritional products, but also additives for plastics. You can see the storage containers and the railroads where the raw materials gets transported. And also along the Rhine River they had another hydro power plant. As it was still really hot and the Rhine River was next to me, I decided to take another swim. I booked a hotel on the German side because it's more cheap there. It was operated by people with Down syndrome. It was a really great hotel. After that I went to a restaurant where the waiter told me not to take the pizza because it would take a long time. So I took the pasta and it was great.